had this disease with this really long name, TSC for short. I knew I was different in a way, and it ultimately led me to meeting other people with this debilitating disorder. And I realized I was so lucky, that a lot of people have, like 90% of people have epilepsy with this disease label, whereas I have never had like a waking seizure. I don't drink because I ultimately, it can induce stuff when I drink, but I just have to be smart about it. Ultimately, I wanted to get into pharmaceuticals to do research and development work for my disorder, or do like pharmaceutical sales for rare diseases and things of that nature. And I ultimately pretty much was eating, or drinking the Kool-Aid in a way up until probably my senior year of college. And then, I mean, I was like always a critical thinker and didn't really like buy everything that I was sold in a way, but it didn't hit me in the face until COVID-19 narratives started flying out there. Like, I was never taking a flu shot or anything like that. Like, I was never like, oh yeah, I'm getting vaccinated from the flu shot. Like, it was never pro-vax. It was more like, oh, I just want to get into this unique niche. So, yeah, I mean, it was
Did you
noble in a way, but I didn't realize how bad Big Pharma was until I really saw through the lines with COVID. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, I guess in a way, kudos, because as a child, you're not really supposed to see through the evil of the world yet, But and congratulations on having your eyes opened, and critical thinking. But I'm sort of curious, when you're 10 and a doctor who's in a lab coat and is sitting there talking with you, you're not going to challenge that as a 10-year-old. And our parents weren't raised to challenge doctors. It was, that's just a very taboo thing to do, especially after you've had like a 30-year relationship some of these people have with their doctors.
Dude,
And the thing is,
my mom got a 26-page printout of this disease that I had, and they basically sent me off to some specialist. And they're like, "Oh, this is yours for the rest of your life. Have fun." So it was like it was definitely a big traumatizing thing at the age of 10 for sure. So go ahead.
and the thing is, you want to, you think that these people all have your best interest at heart as well. Uh, so the doctors and the pharmaceutical companies, you think that they are all looking out for you, and that if they tell you to use medicines or you need this surgery or whatever, it's all to help you. But obviously, there's a lot more to it than that, and we're gonna find that out just shortly.
I mean, we're gonna have to bring Justin on more often if we're getting the bikini profiles popping up on Talking Heads. So, just side note here for business decision later on.
Shout out Natalie. That's
his,
funny.
oh, got an angry look from the program director over there. So better behave.
Uh-oh.
Well, Justin, when and to your parents' credit, they probably like combed through that 22-page document and considered their research done, which is, that's sort of the first signs of cult think, right? Is the information is provided to you by the source that, there's no real break from the independent thinking. But, you're idealistic.